Welcome everybody to Ajax Mitsubishi. Have a look at this. This is a 2025 Honda CR-V LX all-wheel drive. Get this, only 20,000 kilometers on this fantastic find here at Ajax Mitsubishi. If you are sitting around at home looking at vehicles to buy, we are going to take you on a tour of the CR-V as if you are here with us on the lot in person. So that way you know exactly what you're getting if you choose to buy it from us here at Ajax Mitsubishi. Underneath the hood of this CR-V is a 1.5 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. This is a fantastic engine choice because it's obviously a small 4-cylinder for fuel economy, but that turbocharger kicks in when needed, and then you get the horsepower to get up and go and pass on the highway. And yes, it is all-wheel drive. And of course, it has that incredible Honda reliability. Now, looking at the side profile of the CR-V, it has grown up over the years. We are now looking at the biggest version yet. Big back doors, lots of trunk space. We'll get to all that in a moment, but first we're going to continue walking around the exterior. Here we have 17-inch steel wheels with hubcaps. Now you barely notice that they're hubcaps except for that steel wheel behind it, but they're in great shape, almost like new hand-cooked tires on there as well. LED turn signals in the side view mirrors, and then we're going to move our way around to the rear. Now, I'm also looking for dings, dents, scratches on this, so that way if there is anything cosmetic, you're going to know that as well as part of doing this tour. So that way, again, just gives you more confidence to do business with us. Love the rear taillights on the CR-V. Always thought those are really nice little details in there. Taking a step back so you can see the full tailgate. The rear bumper is near perfect. I don't think there's really any big scratches or anything on here. Maybe this right here. Yeah, one little nick from somebody dragging something in or out or something like that. Not a big deal. In the back, look at all the trunk space we have. This is a full-size suitcase with room to spare front, sides, and back. The CR-V does have this interesting little bump there, but I believe that's just so that way the seats can fold down nice and flat with the split folding rear seats here. Closing this up, working our way around to the passenger side. Again, just looking at the size of the CR-V, it is not a compact SUV anymore. I think it's more closer to like a Sportage or something like that. Definitely lots of room in this. Up front, LED daytime running lights and LED headlights, even on the entry model like the LX here. Nice big black grille. Love the big Honda badge on here as well. Little chrome trim piece to finish off the hood. Now let's go take a look on the inside. Start with the back seats and then work our way up front. So in the back, you'll see here we have lots of legroom, lots of height. This is stadium seating, so it sits up a little bit higher, gives you a better view of the road, prevents motion sickness. We have a center armrest in here, cup holders in the armrest, rear ventilation as well. And then moving up front, same great looking seats. This is a non-smoker vehicle. No rips, tears, stains, or burns. And we have a height adjustable seat as well. Now hopping in, going over the safety features. One of the things I love about the Honda is the fact that you get a lot of safety features right on their entry level. So we have forward emergency braking. We have blind spot warning in the side view mirrors up top. We have lane keeping assist. We even have adaptive cruise control. Excuse me, and a multi-angle rear view camera. I'll show you that in just a moment. Plus a long list of other important safety features. You can ask the sales team for that list when you call. We've got our radio controls, Bluetooth controls, and controls for our center display. And then, as I mentioned, our adaptive cruise up here. In the display, you'll see 20,829 kilometers. The average fuel economy right now posted is 8.7. You're going to get this down into the low 7 liters per 100 kilometers if you drive this in eco mode. And that can be done by just adjusting this here. So you'll see drive mode, normal, econ, or snow. So certainly with the econ mode on, it's going to give you fantastic fuel economy. One thing to remember that the Honda does come with heated windshield washer fluid. That is just one of those cool features to have, especially in Ontario with the slushy, crummy snow that we get on the highway. Now, looking down the center console, little point of view from the driver's perspective. All right, now, before we get into the nice infotainment system, let's just talk about this beautiful honeychrome front grille. This is brought in from the redesigned Civic, and I always love to mention it because I think it's just a really nice styling piece for the interior. Now, the infotainment system seems relatively simple, and that's because we have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Honda did not spend a lot of money making this any better than it needs to be, simply because we know most people are plugging in and using Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. They spent that money elsewhere in the vehicle, such as giving you dual zone climate control, heated front seats in the entry-level model. So I think it's better money spent elsewhere. Now, the rear view camera on the CR-V, as I mentioned, multi-angle view. So this view here is the traditional view you get in most cars. This is our widescreen view, so it's almost 180 degrees field of view in the back, so you see pretty much everything around you in the rear. And then this top-down view, so if you need to back up and get something really, really close, you can do that without bumping into the back bumper. So I think I love that multi-angle view. We have some USB ports, a little bit of storage down here, our automatic shifter, our drive mode again, and then our electronic parking brake with brake hold. Now, I've left the keys out because I do want to show you the entry level even comes with the remote start system as well. And that's hooked up to our push button start. You can see that there. Now, before you run away and start calling to make your appointment, we're just going to review the Carfax really quickly. 2025 Honda CR-V, one owner vehicle. Does have one accident record found. I'll show you that. And it is obviously something very minor because it says accident reported, minor damage with another vehicle. That was in March of 2025, but there was no dollar amount from this police report. And you know this, or if you've ever been involved in an accident, you know that a police report will always include a dollar amount for damage. The fact that there is none usually means 9 times out of 10, 95 times out of 100, that there was actually no damage to the vehicle. It was just a reported collision for whatever reason that might be. So nothing to worry about there, except for, is this going to be available when you call? Please call Ajax Mitsubishi or visit us online at ajaxmitsubishi.ca to book your appointment to get here and drive this incredible 2025 Honda CR-V. You really, really, really will not miss out. This is a fantastic vehicle here. So thank you so much for watching, and we can't wait to see you at Ajax Mitsubishi.